Hello again, everyone. I've got some new Alexandra Renke dies here, and I thought I would like to make a white on white with a little bit extra card. Lots of these, I don't know what you call them really, these little, they look like hat pins, sticks with an image on the end, and a parcel and a letter. But what I thought I would do is use these plus this letter and do this white on white card. I've chosen a square. I wanted to have a bit of a background, and I picked out this die, which actually cuts into a piece of cardstock. It doesn't cut anything out, but I wanted to have a strip. So I cut it into a piece of scrap and then just trimmed down either side. And I'm going to have that as a sort of a backdrop there, across like that. I've cut out two stitched hearts. These are from the same company as this. It's Creative Expressions. And these are double stitched dotted hearts. They're from a nesting set. So I've cut that one as a backdrop and this one as a little additional one on top. And I thought I would use this one to anchor down some of these sticks, whatever they are. I've made a computer-generated sentiment which says, sending a bouquet of love. And I thought I would have that kind of either on there or on here or somewhere. And what I've done with some of these, this letter, for example, has a little heart sealing it, which is detachable. So I've put a little daub of silver metallic paint marker on there and cut out another one that I've let the heart pop out. I put a piece of tape on the back of this one, just a bit of ordinary sticky tape, just to make sure we don't lose that heart. So I'm going to stick the one with the empty heart over the top. So I'll just pop a little bit of glue on this. And I've done the same with the little letter on the stick. Can you see? So just the little heart is peeking through. So I've coloured the heart on this one as well. I cut another stick, cut the stick off, and so I'm going to stick this little envelope on the top of this one, and then we'll have a really neatly defined silver heart in the middle. Okay. I didn't want to have just a couple of things with a tiny touch of silver, so I have coloured this bow in silver, the heart that is hanging from the horn, and that little bird in silver. And I thought I would do something similar with one of these. It's not always easy to get the die out with the little detachables still in, but I find that if you're taking it out and you sort of drag it across the surface of the bottom plate, you can often keep it in there. So just going to put a tiny touch of sticky tape on the back to make sure that that heart stays where it is. But it's not a heart, this one. This one's just a little circle, I think. Just cut this excess off. It's only a tiny bit, but it does just keep it together. Put my the tape away. Okay, now we get this out. Okay. Now, obviously, the one that's got the heart in, oh, it's stayed in there, would you believe? Oh, goodness me. After all my efforts to keep it, we push it down now into the sellotape. There it is, it's there now. Do you know, I think this might be a heart as well. It's very small. Okay, I'm just going to put my dot of silver on top of that. And then I'll put one of these other ones over the top. So I'm going to cut the stem off because it's going to be too difficult to try and match this very fine stem all the way down. So I'll cut the flower or whatever it is off the top and stick it over the top of the other one. There we go. Got sellotape stuck on my thumb. Right, let's put some glue on this. Okay. And we'll stick this on the top. And that tiny bit of silver just shows through. Can you see? It's hopeless trying to colour it that something that small on the top layer, because if it goes up onto the surrounding bit, it looks a bit of a mess. So I did wonder about this one, actually. That one, the little piece, is supposed to be the stamp, I guess, in the corner there, is not detachable. It's got two little anchor points. I may just try and see if I can. I've got a very fine nibbed one here. Let's see if I can just do that little bit. Perhaps that'll do. So I've got a little bit of silver on most of them, I think, now. So let me see if I can get this thing together. Let's see if we can assemble it. So the first thing I want to do is to put on this strip. So I'll put some glue very carefully along this one. Right. I think that's okay. Okay, next is I'm going to put the big star, and I'm going to put that kind of about there, I think. So I'll put some glue on this one too. I love white on white, but there's got to be enough interest for it to succeed, I feel. Okay, just hold that down for a moment. Right, let's see if we can arrange these. I don't know what you call them, the sticks. I think I may put a glue dot in the middle. See where we go from there. This is going to be covered up by the smaller hearts, actually, hopefully. Right, there's a glue dot. Okay. Okay. I'll put another glue dot over the top of that. I think that should actually hold them, but I want something to anchor this. So let's put a glue dot behind this as well. Okay. I want that to go kind of like this. And the sentiment, do we want it on there? Do we want it underneath? I think we'll have it underneath. Okay, bit of glue. Where's my tweezers? Sending a bouquet of love. I did that on the computer, and then I had to put just where they put a bit of, I think I'm going to put a bit of a foam strip there and a bit of glue there, because there's more layers there than here, and I'd like to get this a bit more level. So just a small piece of foam tape. Put that behind there. Put a bit of glue on this side. And then see if we can pop it on and get it level. There we go. So then that can go onto our card base. And we have a white on white with a touch of silver. Sending a bouquet of love. I'm just wondering whether I need to put, I think for some of these, I may just put a little glue dot behind. And the way I do that, these are beautiful, tiny little ones. And what I do is this, cut it off very close, put it behind, press down, and then take off the backing paper, and then that will just stick. So I'll do it again. It's really a novel way of doing it. Cut very close to the glue dot, pop the glue dot underneath where it's going to go, take off the backing, and then you can stick it down. I think I'll just put one on the bugle maybe. These are sticks to anything. I think they're called very small or something or other, but they're fabulous. Let's put it up the wide bit there. Should any glue dot go past the edge of the piece of card you want it to attach to, you can just pull it in and roll it. There we go. I think the bird might be fine. Okay, there's another one. That was really quick because I'd cut all the pieces beforehand mainly. So I think I will just stick this down though. I think, and I'm going, because of all the layers there, I'm going to stick it flat so that it doesn't get absolutely too thick for the postman. The postman likes to charge us extra for letters that are thicker than a certain measurement. Here we go. The outside square is also cut with a Creative Expressions double dotted, stitched, whatever. And there we go. White on white from Alexandra Renke with a bit of help from Creative Expressions. Thank you so much for joining me, and do come and see me again next time.